Happy Monday, guys. I have lost my tripod, so that's how my week is starting. Hello you, if you've been before, come on in, take a seat. We're gonna do a weekly vlog. I'm gonna do like a week of workouts. I've got the week to myself pretty much. I'm gonna see what I managed to get done. And yeah, just keep you guys completely updated. But before I do that, let's just backtrack to what happened at the weekend, because the last time I spoke to you guys, it was half term and I'd only managed to get one run in. But since then, on Saturday, just gone, I went out for one of the best runs I've had probably ever, really. Because I was injured for so long, getting back into it, I've been petrified, and I don't want to hurt myself again. Obviously, because I'm already injured, the chances of me making it worse are higher, therefore getting bad Achilles tendonitis is much higher than it would be if I was fully healed. So yeah, so I've been taking it super slow, super steady. I've been slowly building the miles up. If you saw last week's video, you'll know that I am going to be running Manchester Marathon 2025. Putting it out there, I absolutely am. I'm not going to get injured. I'm going to take care of myself. It's going to happen. I'm going to earn that medal and we're all going to have a great time. I'm trying to convince myself of this because I want it so bad. Since coming back from injury, I've managed to build myself up to a 10k. So I thought, I've been feeling good. I've not been too sore. I haven't actually been running much. So I'm going to use that to my advantage and I'm going to go for a long run. This is on Saturday. Now, Matt is actually away now. He's going to be away for 5 weeks. He'll be coming back at the weekends, but he's only really going to be around for like one day. Even so, that's amazing compared to what I'm used to. When he's gone normally. He told me that on Saturday, because he was working late on Friday, on Saturday he was given a late start. So he was told 11 o'clock he's going to start. I was like buzzing because that gives me a couple hours. I want to go and I want to do 7 miles. I want to take it slow. I want to see how I feel. I need to take into account walk breaks, stretching, because I really want to look after myself, you know. So I'm allowing a good amount of time to get 7 miles done. Got up in the morning, did a warm up in the kitchen, got myself ready. I didn't vlog any of it. I really wish I had vlogged it because it was the best run I've had since I've come back from injury. It was honestly so refreshing. I set off and I kept it slow from the beginning and I just kept running. The miles literally ticked by and it felt like I was just out for a walk, if you like. It was kind of like I was just out and I wasn't struggling. I didn't have to stop and stretch at any point, didn't have to stop and get my breath back at any point. I was even running up hills. So obviously the area that I live in is really hilly. If you've been before, you'll know that I moan about that a lot. I was going up those hills, getting to that top without stopping, getting a bit puffy at the top, still not stopping, still not stopping, keep going, eased off, felt great, just kept going. I could have gone more than 7 miles and it's such a confidence boost, but I did stop it there because you never know. And my foot has felt pretty good. It's sore, but it's not as sore as it has been. I'm only moving forward like a millimeter at a time with this injury. Like, it's painfully slow. It's really slow recovery, but I do feel like I've gone a couple millimeters up since last time. I don't feel like I'm in as much pain as I have been after a run, and specifically after this 7 miles, I'm very happy with how the run went and how I felt afterwards. I've got no DOMS, no soreness. It honestly doesn't even feel like anything happened. Yesterday, instead of going for another run because I knew that I had time, I decided that we would just go for like an extra long dog walk. We were out for nearly 2 hours walking the dog. We ended up going through some of the trail areas that I've just not been running on because, well, it's exercise season, so there's like loads of people everywhere. But thankfully there was no one around this time and we managed to have a really good dog walk, and we went up some of the massive hills that are on the training area. The camera just absolutely does not do it justice. Like, they are so steep and there's no way I'd be able to run on them. But it was nice for me to go up there because I knew where they came out and I ended up in an area that I know that I run in. So it's kind of like helping me mentally map out where I am now. When I'm there, I know that I'm close to here, and yeah, you know what I'm saying. So that was really good. We went out for a really long walk, so I've got loads of steps in there. Today being Monday, I'm debating as to whether I'm going to go and run or not, because I need to sort a video out that's going up today, so I have to get it done like ASAP. It's on my mind, 100% on my mind. I've literally just stood there talking to you for 8 minutes straight, so I am gonna have to do quite a bit of chopping up and editing to try and condense that. But anyway, you're all up to date on where I'm at and what's going on, so let this weekly vlog commence. Happy Monday. I've made it out for a run and I'm like 1 mile in, just over 1 mile in at the moment. I don't really know like what I'm going to do. All I know is I want it to be like not a long run. So just wanted it to be short and comfortable. So I'm wearing my true strap. Oh yeah, so my true strap vest. Which, by the way, if you want a discount on their website, I have an affiliate link down below. Click that link, use the code LucyShaw10 and grab yourself a discount on one of these vests if you are in the market for one. The reason my vest is all dirty is because I just stopped to walk and say hello to you guys. But while I was walking, there was a big dog called Jeffrey. He came running at me, jumping at me, and yeah. I'm all sniffed, I've got dog slobber all over my shorts, but you know what, that's absolutely fine, you know, I don't mind at all. Yeah, I don't really know where I'm going to go. I'm like on the training area, and I don't have a plan. Again, like when do I have a plan? I know I'm going to sort this mop out because I put it in a bun and it's just absolutely not having it because I only have one hairband. The struggles, but I'll catch up with you when this run's over, whenever that may be. I'm back. I did a 5k and I routed it perfect. I got right to my back gate at 5k, like it was perfect. After I spoke to you, I cannot tell you, sometimes I wish I was ballsy enough to just get the phone out and film everyone that was around me, because you wouldn't believe what happened. I saw someone in uniform running and then I thought, oh, I'm gonna get away from here because here's a PTI and that means that there's gonna be probably a herd heading towards me. So I ran away and I ran down the side of the path where I was gonna go, and I had to stop because there was no less than 10 tanks that I had to wait to go past. Once about 5 of those tanks had got past, I was like, okay, I'm not standing here because I'm getting just stared at. So I put my head down, adjusted my bun, thought about what I was going to do as all of the dust and the noise and the tanks was going past me, and I just thought, oh, screw this, I don't want to stand here and just be stared at. So I ran back up to where I came from on the path next to me. So then I ran up there away from all of the noise and tanks, and as I was running up that hill, the top of the hill, that's where I saw the herd that I was predicting was going to be there. So there was loads and loads of people looking like they were doing PT running past. So then I had to run. I got to them and went back down the hill that I turned the opposite way that they were going. So yeah, and that whole process probably went on for about 3-4 minutes, and when I was running down the hill away from where I wanted to be, I just like, what is my runs now? Like, my runs never used to look like that, and I hate that they look like that now, and I just want to be alone and in peace and having an easy, comfortable run. But no, but anyway, yeah, I made it work, and I got to stroke a really excited dog, and now I can just wash, think about walking my dog, and yeah, carry on with the day. But yeah, that was my 5k. That was my 5k. Happy Tuesday, guys. I'm not running today. I'm out walking to my physio appointment. Well, actually no, it's not physio, it's a sports massage. I'm now done with my physio. Oh, that sounds like we've had a row, doesn't it? My physio has now finished. He's recommended that I get regular sports massages. There is a sports massage therapist, sports masseuse. I've never thought about their official title before, but yes, there's one of those where my physio is, so she has one there, so I decided I'm just going to go to her. I did get a sports massage previously, but I had to drive to get there, and I don't have the car while Matt's away. It just made sense to just go back there, so I'm going to do that. I need to get some milk on the way back, that's why I've got my bag on my back, and yeah, I'm just grateful to get some steps in today. In terms of my foot, it's kind of feels like I'm back right at the early stages of the injury again, which is good because I'm in a lot less pain than I was, but it's just like a throbbing and an aching, so I'll mention that in the appointment. But anyway, I will see you afterwards. Happy Thursday. It's been a couple of days and I haven't chatted with you guys, so I'm terrible at these weekly vlogs, but bear with me. Last time I spoke to you, I was walking to my sports massage. Yep, it went really well. She was really lovely. It wasn't as painful as the first time I had one in the beginning of my injury, which either tells me the massage that I had before was either more intense because I was so injured and so stiff, or it's the exact same massage and all the stretching and the recovery that I've had over time has now meant it's not as painful because it's not as injured. Either way, it didn't feel as bad, which is brilliant. I'm going to see her again in 2 weeks time and have another one. Honestly, like results wise and how I feel afterwards, I don't feel different. I feel exactly the same, to be honest. In terms of like easing me off, did it ease me off? I mean, at the time it felt really good and it did feel like something was happening, and there was a little bit of like soreness maybe like the day after, but I'm really stretching when I say that, like there really wasn't much difference. And now, being Thursday, I feel exactly the same, and I'm a little bit worried because my foot right at the very back down here, basically where my Achilles is, it's starting to get a little bit more sore, and nothing dramatic since my recent runs, that is, not since the massage. But I have been doing a lot more steps. I've been getting out and doing a lot more walks. So on the Tuesday I did over 20k steps, which is a lot more than I normally do. I think that's like double what I would normally do, especially on a day that I haven't ran, so that's really good. I walked to the appointment, back from the appointment, I did 2 lots of school runs. I walked to the shop with my daughter when I desperately needed milk. Walked them back. It was bonfire night, so there was loads and loads of fireworks going off, so I just said to my daughter, come on, let's just quickly grab our coats on and we'll walk around. And we walked around for about 30 minutes looking at all the fireworks. And then yesterday Matt came home, which was really nice. So he's away on course at the moment, but he's not far. He could come back if he finishes early, which is what happened yesterday. He finished very early, like 10 o'clock in the morning. There was probably no point in them even doing what they were doing that day, but anyway. But I just don't really know what to do today. Something's telling me don't run today, give your foot a rest, because I have the option to go today, tomorrow, or Saturday, or Sunday, which is amazing. What I was saying about last week, I have that privilege this week. Just my circumstances allow me to pick. So normally I would feel like I have to go. If I can go, I have to go. But with this injury, so I'm gonna stay home, stretch, maybe put the boots on, and I could change my mind later. If the next clip you see me is me on a run, then hey, it is what it is. But that is my wrap up of what's happened, and yeah, I'm not too sure. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go for a run or not. I'm not too sure. But tomorrow is a definite. Guys, I've just been at my desk doing an admin job that I've been needing to do and putting off for months and months and months and months. Been so anxious about it, but you know what? I've just sat down and I've done it and I feel amazing. It was the best thing I could have done. I realised not working today, no child today, no husband today, taking a rest day. Where's my excuse? I had no excuse not to get on my laptop and get it sorted, and I'd done it, and I did all of my calculations and I did everything I needed to do. I read everything, I got it done, sent it off, and now I can breathe. So this is your sign. If there is something that you are putting off because you are so anxious about it, but really it's just a simple thing that you can just get done, just do it. Just get it done, get it over with, and I can now release myself from that pressure that I've been putting myself on. Right, anyway, it has turned out to be a very good Thursday in the end. I'm going to put the heating on now though because it's freezing. Happy Friday, guys. I literally have just started this run 13 seconds ago. Pulled the camera out straight away. It is morning, it is foggy, misty, autumn. Beautiful. I love this time of year. But you know what I love about myself? The fact that I just non-stop moan about my button on my run like all the time. It annoys me, I have to redo it. So I just love that I just decided to give myself 2 buns today and see how I manage. I don't know how I'm going to do with 2, but I'm just like trialing it out, because if there's less hair bunned away, then maybe it's going to stay as it is better. That's like what I'm testing, the theory I'm testing. I'm sure I'll keep you updated throughout this run. But the plan for today is nice and steady, 40 minutes. I'm going to go nice and slow. So no aim on pace, just by feel. And hopefully this road along here isn't going to be filled with soldiers that I have to run through, because that will be annoying. If not, then I'll go up there and I'll have to trail run, even though I don't have trail shoes on. See what happens when you don't have a plan. But anyway, happy Friday, and yeah, I'll see you. I'll update you in a bit. I'm about halfway, just over 20 minutes ran. Oh, bun check. I'm so annoying. Right. They look like they're intact. They feel comfortable. You know, this might be the way, guys. Double bun it. I'm glad that my hair's long enough to do that now. I was about to let you know that I'm feeling okay, but I'm quite out of breath. Now I'm like running and chatting with you, I realise how out of breath I am. And I have a stitch. I haven't had a stitch in, I can't remember the last time I had one. Oh, there hasn't been any soldiers, people, anyone really. I'm happy about that. That doesn't mean that they're not just going to turn up though. But I know that there's none on this side, because I've come to learn that they park a vehicle at the end of the road if they're like down here. At least I have this bit. Whether they're on the other side of there, I don't know, but I'm assuming not. I did not drink enough this morning, or probably yesterday, to be honest. I'm so thirsty. It's just clocked over to 2 miles, and like I feel like I've drank half my water already, which is not like me. So yes, right, I'm gonna get to my normal bit, turn around, which is literally there. Oh, hold on, I'm falling apart. I've paused my watch, and we are on 23 minutes 47 seconds. Matt's just texted me, so just over 2 miles. Just finished for the day. It's finished for the day. Perfect. I'll probably see him in a bit. Yeah, so I normally turn around. You see where you have like a line of stones? That's my turnaround. Although the point of reference probably would be like this or this, but I see that from the distance. So I think I'm going to take my Instagram picture now, and then I'm going to carry on. I thought I was doing really well, but then I pulled my camera out to talk to you, and then I realised I still have a stitch. It hasn't gone away. I'm quite out of breath, but my legs feel good. I'm just anxious about how my foot's going to feel after this run. And if you are following along, I've only got 8.5 miles left of my Harry Potter virtual challenge, which is very tempting for me to just keep going and pushed for like 8.5, but I'm not going to do that. I'm still testing my foot, but if I feel okay, I'll probably finish it off tomorrow, and I'll obviously bring you with me for that. Right, keep moving, Lucy, keep moving. taking off the dirty trainers. 4.5 miles in the end, and I did over 50 minutes of running, so a little bit more than the 40 that I was looking for. But I don't know, like I got into the flow again and I felt really good, and I decided I'm just gonna like carry on. So I did, and yeah, I just came like the long way back than where I should have gone to make sure I was back here for 40 minutes. But I mean, what's 10 minutes between friends, you know? I feel really good. What's going on here? No, I don't want to update. Actually, yeah. Does your watch ever do that? Just gonna update on its own, right? I'm gonna go for another run in the morning, but it all is dependent on how my foot feels. I've done a really good stretch in the garden. I'm looking forward to having a good hair wash and relax, wash the sweat away. I've got the hard thing done for the day, so I think that's one of the best feelings after a run, is the feeling of accomplishment, obviously, and also just like it's done now. I don't have to keep thinking about it, battle in my head about getting and going. Like it's done, and I'm going to enjoy the fact that it's done, and now I can have a good day. It's set me up to have a really good day, as long as my foot is okay, because if my foot starts hurting, then today could potentially go really badly. The problem I've got at the moment is that my hormones are raging. I really struggle mentally and physically when I have flare-ups like this. Hopefully this doesn't last long, but I've just got that brain fog, like bad anxiety. I'm overthinking everything. Like I feel like everybody hates me, and I get like this, and I know that it's not me. It's not me. It's just my hormones making me turn into someone else, and I just have to put up with it for now. But running helps. Like how crazy is that? Running actually helps, and hopefully once my hormones settle down a little bit, I'm gonna lose a little bit of puffiness in my face and my skin will clear up. But anyway, I don't want to bore you with all that. I don't know what's going on with my watch. Oh no, it's just restarting. Software updated. Okay. I will see you tomorrow. Hopefully I will see you tomorrow for a long run. It is all dependent on my foot, but my foot feels a little bit achy, but I can never truly know how it's going to be until I wait and see. So anyway, yeah, see you tomorrow. Happy Saturday! I am out, I am running. I didn't manage to get out this morning because Matt forgot that he had a marathon today. I had to get up really early and drive like an hour and a half to run his marathon. So that meant that my morning run with you guys had to be shifted to this afternoon. I'm planning on doing a longer run today. What I'm going to do to make sure I do it, I'm going to check in with you every mile, and we're going to have a snappy long run, and I'll let you know how I am mile per mile. With that point, I am now at mile 1 mile done, and I'm tired. Which, you know what, isn't that much of a bad thing, because the first mile 9 times out of 10 is a lie. We don't believe her. She's a spoilt little lady who doesn't know what's good for her, okay? So we don't listen to mile 1, and mile 2, that's her sister. She's got a little bit of that attitude in her too. We ignore those two. And on that note, mile 1 is done. I'll see you at the end of mile 2. And that is now 2 miles done. That was a tough one. I had to really slow it down. I came across some hills. I wasn't feeling great. Plus my Achilles, for full transparency, at about 1.75, I did pause my watch and stop. Sorry, I'm on another hill. I had to stop because I needed to stretch my calf. My Achilles was, well, it wasn't very happy with me. It felt really tight and not great, which isn't good. I stretched my lower calf and other calf stretches as well. So I was probably stopped for about less than 2 minutes, definitely. So I hate that I'm filming this on an uphill. That sucks. I'll see you at mile 3. And that's 3 miles. I've kept it nice and slow. It's been pretty, well, it has been pretty hilly. I've come from, you can't tell, on the area. I feel great. I feel like I've got in the flow. Mile 1 and 2, outright liars. I was right. I feel great. So hopefully this is going to continue on. And I'll let you know at mile 4. And that's 4 miles. It literally just dinged. I am now on the training area.
Ta-da! The part of the training area that I haven't been able to go to recently because people have been using it for exercise. But I have inside intel, and that's why I'm out here today. Matt, he told me that everyone's finished today, he thinks. So far so good. He's right. No red flags, no tanks, no soldiers. I mean, none that I can see anyway. There is quite a few like cars that have been driving down this road. That also tells me that I'm okay to be here. All good. I feel great. I feel fresh. Fantastic. That getting to mile 3 to 4, that felt really nice. But to be fair, a lot of it was downhill and flat, and I'm about to approach some inclines now, so could all change. But we will see. We'll see. I'll see you at mile 5. Right, that is 5 miles, and oh my goodness, like I can't believe my watch just vibrated. This run is just like, what? The miles are ticking by. It's madness. Like, I am struggling. You can hear that I'm out of breath. I'm sweating and I am struggling, but my legs are feeling good. What? This is just amazing. I'm just amazed. Like, I'm going to be doing more than 7 miles. 1,000%. I definitely am. And look at these trees. As I'm running past, it's giving me like real Oregon vibes. It's beautiful. Oh, hold on. Is my path blocked? There's loads of cows. Whoa. Why am I nervous about running past them? If they're in the road, I'll just turn around and come back. If they're not, then I'll run past them. Oh, they're gorgeous. Oh, I love them. I'll see you at mile 6. Guys, I'm 6 miles in. I actually think I could cry. I feel so good. Like, so freaking good. Oh, man. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. Stop it. I think I'm able to run and like just feel good, be alone. It's nice and cool. It's not too cold, it's not too windy. It's fairly flat. Fairly. I don't know, maybe I'll feel different when I run out of tailwind, but actually that's the point. For this run I made up a bottle of tailwind instead of having a bottle of water. That's a good point. That's probably helping. And very recently, if I've been running in the morning, I've been running fasted because I've just been skipping breakfast. I just feel a lot better when I don't have breakfast, and I'm just going off of feels right now, and if I feel good, then that's what I'll do. But because I couldn't get out until this afternoon, I'm assuming the fact that I had lunch like a couple hours before this run is helping as well. So I feel good. Okay, I'll see you at mile 7, I guess. We're into mile 7 now. Oh my goodness. My legs are starting to feel a bit tired, but I feel so good. I've turned around now. I was running down there, so I'm now on the way back. The real challenge is at the hardest miles of this run, I'm going to be tackling big hills. So I'm going to stay slow and pace myself now, and hopefully I'll have enough energy to not have to end the run, you know. See you at mile 8. Mile 8! When was the last time I said that to you guys? And that is 8 mile. Oh my goodness, and just in time to say bye bye to the cows. Guys, I'm getting tired now. Let's get to mile 9. Mile 9. I'm just blown away right now. I don't have the words. I don't know what to say to you. Like, I just feel so good. Do you know, like sometimes when you run a lot of miles, some miles feel better than others, and it can change like very quickly. Today's just been like, no, I got into the flow and I'm yet to leave it. I'm just like, how far am I actually going to end up going? At this point, I don't know. Nearly at the training area again, where we started off, so I guess I'll see you at mile 10. Okay, this is an uphill. I'm starting to lose my breath. I'm not at 10 mile yet. I'm at 9.75 and I'm walking This bit, honestly, that dreaded mile 9, it is always, no matter what I do, it's always tough, but this is a long gradual incline and I always suffer on this hill every time. I'm going to give myself some grace here and I'm going to do some walking, a little bit more running, run, walk, and I will see you at those double digits. I'm delaying them right now, but I need to. My back hurts. I'm really tired now. It does feel like all of a sudden it's kicked in. It's that mile 9 to 10. And let me know in the comments below if you have a dreaded mile that you always suffer with. And we are at 10 mile. Okay, so full disclosure, I didn't run any of that hill. I walked the whole thing. But I did start running when I got to the top because there's nothing that will make me start running quicker than it getting dark and there being a man on his own, all dressed in black, power walking towards you. I don't think he's coming this way. I've changed the way I'm going back because there's literally no one around. And yeah, don't feel great about that. So I'm going to cut out all that way, which is where I came from. And I'm running along all of the training area now. So yes, let's get back. 10 blimmin' miles, guys. It's got so dark. Right, I've paused my watch and I'm walking around because I've just completely ruined it for myself. So I'm over 10 miles in now and I've been running around the middle of the area and I wanted to go a different way because I just wanted to get away, and I ended up, because it started getting dark, I forgot how early it gets dark now. It gets dark at like 4 o'clock, but anyway, because it ended up getting dark and I was just so focused on going a different way, I just got totally disorientated and I was running the wrong way for quite a while. So I paused my watch and I'm now on track and I'm on my way back. I spoke to Matt as well. Matt knows exactly where I am. I'm so nearly there and I'm feeling really good actually. The reason I'm not running now is this surface area, I know that you can't see anything, I'm so sorry. This surface area is really bad for my Achilles because it's not flat, but I came this way to go a different way. So I'm just going to walk this and I'm going to head back, and it will probably end up being maybe more than 11 miles, I don't know. But either way, who do I think I am? This is incredible. This bit at the end where it's got dark is ruining it a little bit for me. To be honest, I just want to be home now. But yeah, I'll see you at mile 11. Happy Sunday, guys. It's now the morning after the run before. I didn't manage to actually catch up with you at mile 11, but I finished my run at 11.3 mile yesterday and it was so good. It did mess it up at the end when it got dark and then I had to come back a different way and then I got myself lost, but anyway, I'm back and I feel great. I am sore this morning. Even afterwards when I got back and I was stretching off, I was thinking, oh, I haven't felt this for a long time. I feel like there are DOMs coming, which is just, I feel like that's just an achievement to be able to say that again. It's been I wasn't running for so long. Like the little things are rewards for me now, even if they weren't rewards before. I really enjoyed this weekly vlog. I did nearly 19 mile week and I haven't had a high mileage week like that in so long. I've completed my first virtual challenge, the Conqueror's Challenge, the first medal for the Harry Potter series. I've got the medal hanger and the medal should be on its way. At some point it will just turn up, and I'm now starting number 2. I'm doing the Chamber of Secrets now and I'm 7 something mile in. As soon as that medal comes in, as soon as the medal hanger comes in, I will show you guys, I promise. But if you've made it this far, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. It really does help. If you are yet to subscribe and you've made it this far, then hit that button down below. You might as well become a virtual runner buddy. You already are if you've made it all the way through this week. And guys, I will see you soon for some more updates. Bye guys.